All right, hey everybody, welcome to today's video training. Let's dive right into this. I hope you're doing well today, but I want to talk to you about the 5 affiliate marketing business laws of success. Now, in previous videos in recent days, we talked about hold on one second. I want to make sure that we are live. Let me know, by the way, if you're tuning in live. Give me like a one in the comments or something, just so that I can know that we're live and kicking and there's no complications or anything. Let me see. I just want to make sure here, make sure that we are doing well. Okay, look like we're doing well, but yeah, feel free to engage, by the way. Okay, I want to know who you are. I want to engage you. I want to find out what your needs are. I want you to tell me what you think about the training, if the topics are on par, because the training is not for me, it's for you, and I'm wanting to pour out to you from what I have to offer based on my experiences and the results that I've achieved and what I've gotten exposed to. I want to help you on your journey of affiliate entrepreneurship. So the only way for me to give you what you need and what you're demanding is for you to let me know, to give me some feedback. But today's topic is going to focus in on the laws of success, because what I do know at this point is I know that 80% of your success is going to depend on your mindset. All right. And these laws, these business laws of success, are talking about principles. That's another term for laws, right? I want to cover these principles because when you can base your business activity off of principles, then you don't ever have to be driven to and fro by the latest fad or latest trend, or you don't have to just try to build your business upon tactics, but you can build your business upon a foundation of strategy, and that strategy can be based on principles. So that's what you want if you want a long-term sustainable type of business. Okay, and that's what I believe you want, right? You want some profitability, you want some long-term sustainability. You don't just want a little side hustle, earning side hustle money. You want some real money, right? You want to replace your full-time job. You want to be able to take care of your family. You want to elevate your level of freedom. You want to have more options and more choices. That's what I believe you want. From what you've told me and from what I've learned about you, this is what you want. So here's how you get it. You start with the mind. You start with principles, and I want to cover 5 of them with you today. So as I was getting to, uh, we talked about in previous trainings about the 3 business tools for affiliate marketing business success. And we talked about you having a brand, you having a business hub, and you having a business funnel, or a set of business funnels for every affiliate product or service that you are recommending. That is very important. When it comes to strategy, we talked about the 3 essential skills that you need to have affiliate success. And we talked about brand building so that you can attract buyers. We talked about hub building so that you can engage buyers on your hub using your hub software, right? That's your tool. And then we talked about referring buyers to sellers using your set of funnels. All right. So now let's cover the principles or the foundation to all of that. Um, so the first thing, the first principle or the first law, let's call this the law of value. All right. Now, keep in mind all of these principles that I'm sharing, even the skills or the strategy that I've shared in previous videos and the tools, all of that can be found and given access to by going to fabulousmarketer.com. By the way, let me show you here. If you go to fabulousmarketer.com, it's going to take you right here, and you can subscribe to our free affiliate marketing training newsletter. It's designed to help get you on the road to developing into an affiliate marketing business professional, where you learn about uh, all the mindset, skill set, and tool set I'm talking about to develop you into a pro, so you know how to attract buyers, engage buyers, and refer buyers to sellers, which gets you paid. All right. So make sure you visit fabulousmarketer.com. I'm just going to put that right there on the screen for you as well, so you can know how to access that. All right. So now, with that being said, let's jump into these principles. All right. All right. The first principle I want to talk about is the law of value. The law of value, why is that important? Well, the law of value says that the level of value that you deliver into the marketplace to buyers in the marketplace is going to be the level of income that you can earn. Okay. That's the law of value. Value is about usefulness. All right. Value is about three things. All right. To know that you deliver value to buyers, you have to first make sure that it's something that they desire. You have to make sure that they want it, and not just want it on a like a broad scale. It has to be an intensity about that want. It has to be a desire. It has to be a burning desire that that person holds, that that buyer holds. Once you know that they want it, they desire it, the next thing is you want to also make sure that they need it. Okay. It has to be a need. It has to fulfill a need for that person. And then finally, they have to be able to afford it. Okay. Because that's how they can get access to it from where they are. Okay. You have to make it affordable for them. Even if you have to like build what's called like a value ladder, and you start them off, maybe free is the most affordable option available, right? You might start off that value ladder with something free that helps that person to fulfill a need and also a desire, at the lowest level possible. Then from there, you can offer another level of value where it costs. It's a low cost option in that value, and it helps it still helps with fulfilling of a need. It still helps with the accomplishment or the fulfillment of a desire as well. Then you increase the value. You offer a little bit more, and get that person closer to their destination that they want to get to, but it's going to be at a higher cost, so now maybe they saved up some money, maybe they found some additional time, and now they're able to invest more, in the value that you're making available. So that's the process. You continue to increase your value, and then and that's going to lead to an increase in pay as well, because there's an increase in cost. As value increases, so does the cost increase. So that's what you want to do, right? That's the law of value. All right, you have to have value in the marketplace. It starts with you becoming valuable. And that's why, as an affiliate entrepreneur, you're learning how to become an affiliate marketing business professional, because you're wanting to know, how do I become valuable to buyers in the marketplace? And I've already told you, you have to be able to attract them. You have to be able to let them know what problems you can help them solve. You have to be able to engage them. You have to discover more, I guess, more intimate details about that problem that they have, so that you can, and this is called engagement, so that you can now help them with the next step by referring them to the right solution. Okay, that's the referring part, and that's what you do as an affiliate. All right. So, all right, that's the law of value. The next law number two. Um, I should have put that on the screen for you all. It's too late. I'll prepare it next time, but keep up. Take notes if you have to. Law number two. We call this the law of service. All right. The law of service. What is the law of service all about? Well, it's about your contributions that you make. Now, this law says that the level of service and contribution that you provide is going to determine the level of income that you can generate or earn, right? You're not making money, you're earning money. Earning is as a result of an exchange. We just talked about exchanging value, but now we're talking about exchanging service. This service is similar to exchanging value, but you're focused in on your contribution towards the solving of that person's problem. Whoever your buyer is, you want to help them solve their problem that they're faced with. You want to help them get to the destination they want to get to. So your contribution to that is going to determine how much money you can earn. All right, because that person is going to pay you. And that's why you want to become a professional at affiliate marketing. You want to be an affiliate marketing business professional, because you are now bet you are your performance as far as the value you deliver, your performance as far as the service that you provide is at a higher level. Okay, meaning you are doing a much better uh, work at solving the problem. I was gonna say job, but it's not a much better job. I don't want you to think employee. I want you to think entrepreneur, because entrepreneurs do a different type of work than an employee. An entrepreneur is more about focused in on creating change, being that change agent. It's about the creativity, the innovation. It's about the leverage. The entrepreneur take calculated risk. The entrepreneur, it stretches the rubber band until it pops and you can never go back to what you once was. The entrepreneur is constantly developing and growing. The entrepreneur is fully committed and fully invested in the vision and in the mission of whatever it is that they are working on. They create, and the entrepreneurs are the creators. You see, that's the difference maker. That's who you are. Nothing wrong with being the employee, nothing wrong with following the entrepreneur. At one point, the entrepreneur maybe had to start off as the follower, as the employee, until the entrepreneur grew up into the person who desires to lead the way now, to have their own mission, to have their own vision, who has developed their own set of values. You see, that's the entrepreneur. All right. So we're still talking about the law of service here, by the way. So just remember, with service, I remember hearing Earl Nightingale talk about this. I think it was either in the Strangest Secret book that he wrote, or it was in the Lead the Field. This was another book that Earl Nightingale wrote, and I think it was in Lead the Field. But anyway, he was talking about how you can go into any neighborhood and you can see the level of service that's being provided by those residents in that neighborhood, right? I'm talking about recognizing the way that they live. You can see that based on how they live, you know what kind of servants that they are. You see, entrepreneurs are servant leaders, and that's what you want to become. You want to provide a higher level of service as an affiliate marketing business professional, and your service to the buyer is attracting buyers. Remember these three core capabilities: attracting buyers, engaging those buyers, and referring those buyers to sellers. That's what you do as an affiliate. Okay. All right. So serve, seek to serve. All right. If you want to increase your earnings, increase your service, increase the problems that you're solving for people, not just in quantity of problems that you're solving, but also in quality. The higher the problem, more than likely, the higher the income you can earn. Not to get too far into stories, but I just think back on listening to Jim Rohn talk about the importance of value, the importance of service, and he was talking about, at the time of this particular writing or audio that he was teaching on, he was talking about the highest paid employee out there at the time. It was like I think the Disney CEO. That might not be the case anymore, but at that time it was the Disney CEO who was earning, I don't know, some millions and millions of dollars as the CEO. But as the CEO, that was just an indicator of the type of problems that he was solving inside of that company, and the change that he brought to the company, which allowed the company to now become much more profitable than they were. So they were willing to share those profits with him as the CEO because of the change, because of the level of service that he brought to the company. And the same thing can apply to you. You can, hey, you don't even have to be an entrepreneur to be able to increase your level of income. These laws and principles apply to anyone. All right, we're applying it to affiliate entrepreneurship, but it can be applied to anyone. Laws are laws, principles are principles. These are success principles that we're talking about. You can be a janitor. Of course, the level of service you provide in quantity and quality as a janitor is going to determine your income. There's no way the janitor is going to earn the same thing as the CEO, because there's a totally different opportunity available as far as the level of service and value that can be delivered or provided. So you can always climb up the ladder, but you got to understand where you're at on the ladder. And the beauty about being an entrepreneur is you can kick that ladder down, because you create your own economy as an entrepreneur, right? These principles that I'm talking about, for the entrepreneur, there's no limit. All right, you can take it as far as your service is willing to go, as far as your value is willing to go. The next principle that I want to talk about is demand. All right, demand, meeting demand, the law of demand. We focus in on the law of demand. We talk about how to meet demand. What are we looking for when it comes to demand? Something similar to value and service as well. We want to make it affordable. We want to make sure it's needed, and we want to make sure that um, is desired and wanted. Right? That's something that's in demand. But that's what you want to focus in on, finding out that you're meeting demand. Because if you're not in demand, then you're easily replaceable. All right. And that kind of takes me into the next law, where we talk about the law of compensation. This law of compensation can also be referred to as resourcefulness, right? Becoming like the law of resourcefulness. You want to be resourceful. You want to be a go-to person. You want to be someone that the buyer sees. You want to be viewed in your affiliate marketing business as a professional. You want to be viewed as trustworthy, and you want to be reviewed as reliable. You want to be reviewed as resourceful. That means that you are providing resources, pathways, bridges, avenues for buyers to get their problem solved. You're helping them overcome challenges, knock down barriers, overcome roadblocks, all of those things. That's you. All right. That's going to have a direct impact on your compensation. That's why it's called ultimately the law of compensation, because it helps you, it ensures the buyer that you're going to help them for, meet the demand, right? Fulfill whatever it is that they want and need. You're going to be able to do it in a way that is effective, right? They can count on you to be able to help fulfill that need or that demand. And you're going to make sure that you are irreplaceable because of the fact that no one can do it like you can do it. See, you are irreplaceable, even though as an affiliate, many affiliates can offer the same products or services that thousands of other affiliates are offering, but it's not done like you are doing it. It's not as effective as you're doing it. You have a system, you have a pathway, you have something unique, a unique way in which you help the buyer to fulfill the need, right? And that's where, that connection comes into the picture. That's where that's why I talk about attraction, engagement, and then referring, because when you do it that way, that's a unique connection that you make with the buyer. And now when you refer that buyer to the seller, that's a qualified buyer, but that's your customer, right? They become a customer of the company that you're referring them to, but they're your customer. They're gonna purchase, like, based on your recommendations. They're gonna make multiple purchases as your customer. You can have a customer without having any products, because you've built a buyer relationship with that person. And the only way they buy is through your recommendation. And that's what you want. Okay. So that's a difference maker. Now, the final principle or law that I want to share of success, this is called the law of freedom. This is where we ultimately want to get to, right? Wealth and freedom. Wealth as a business professional, but now freedom as a business professional who is wealthy. Because now, here's the three things I want you to remember with this law: asset, income, cash flow. Okay. Here's how it works. You have to have freedom, to have options and choices, to be in control. You have to be wealthy. Okay. What does that mean? It just means that you are the owner of your business. You own an abundance of valuable assets. Like, these are just entities, possessions that bring value into the marketplace, that bring service value, that helps meet demand, all the things we've been talking about, all these principles. You have to own something, an asset that delivers this value to buyers. You have to have, and this for us, the number one asset you can have is a business asset. So as an affiliate marketing business professional, you own your affiliate marketing business that brings value into the marketplace. And this business asset is generating income, passive income, residual income, recurring income, all sorts of different types of income. All right. So because of that position, that now allows you to create the freedom that you desire. That's why with this law of freedom, you have an asset. This asset generates income. And from this income, you have a positive cash flow. You have cash flow that you can now use, which is your profits, to be able to invest right back into your assets. And now you can develop even more assets than just your initial business asset. You can get involved with growing an asset portfolio, which means you building more wealth, which allows you to now create more freedom. You see how that process goes? Assets, income, cash flow. Go back into it. Assets, income, cash flow. This is the law of freedom. All right, so that is it, my friends. I'm going to end today's video. I hope you got value. Let me know in the comments below if you got any value from this. You know, which one of these laws resonated with you the most? Do you plan on implementing this? You know, well, here's how you start. You subscribe to the Fabulous Marketer newsletter and you start the process of becoming an affiliate marketing business professional with us at fabulousmarketer.com. All right. You know, once you do that, I'm going to take you on a pathway to wealth and freedom as an affiliate entrepreneur. All right. So that's why I'm here. That's why Fabulous Marketing is here. And you can get started at fabulousmarketer.com. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the meantime, continue to be fabulous, and we'll talk soon.